Hey everyone, it is your Saturday Hive update. It's about noon and about 35 degrees Celsius. And really, we're just doing a quick walkthrough for the main yard just to see how everyone's doing. And I wanted to give you a quick update as to how that is. Number one, I got a mow. Probably do that at some point. We'll definitely put on the suit to do that though. So this is Sydney's hive, and this box here is pretty much full, and they are starting to work on this box, so they've been given a third to play with. When I did a split for Devon's hive here, and went over into the other purple hive, that purple hive is doing pretty well, but is in the midst of sort of a recovery, as is this one. So I'm guessing I transferred the queen when I did that split, which is why we leave open brood when we do splits like that. This hive is queenless and slowly starting to die, as is this one right here. These are the two splits, here and here. We haven't opened them up. We'll be able to do that next Saturday just to inspect and see how they're doing. And Patricia's doing okay. I should probably open them up and see how they have recovered, but they were one of the ones that did a split here into Orla. This split is alright, I suppose. When I opened them up on the 15th, there was no queen. But they hadn't started to show that they were queenless. It's almost as if they failed to make a queen. So I put in more frames of open brood to give them another chance, and chuck in a bunch more bees. I am, again, going to need to mow in order to make all this work out. But that's what's going on in this hive. And in the rest of this yard. So again, two productive. This one here, far one over there, that one's in recovery, these two are in recovery, going to die, hopefully won't. Alright, that is this hive report. Have a great day. Hey everybody, this is a hive report for our second paddock. It is Saturday, so is our normal day to do a hive inspection. However, it is about almost 40 degrees Celsius, and so it is kind of hot, a little bit too hot to go out and work. So we are just out here taking a look and seeing what we can see from our vantage point, like so. So what we're seeing, just zoom in here, you're seeing there at the front is fanning, and what the bees are trying to do is cool off the hive as much as possible. These guys are way out here. It is, again, 40 degrees Celsius, so that is approaching the temperature in which wax might melt. And the same is going on back here with this hive and its neighbor, but significantly less. So why significantly less for that hive? Population is a lot lower. Same thing for this one as well. Population is fairly low. This here is empty. It is our capture hive, so if something happens to swarm, it may decide to go into that hive. Sometimes we put them up on top of a tree. But in this yard, we're just going to leave them here, and maybe in another year we'll attach them to a nice thick tree and let them sit. I didn't really open up this hive here or the hive in the back too much when I went out and inspected a little while ago, mainly because they're in the midst of requeening. We do this through just putting in open brood and having them make their own queens. But I did add another box of just blank frames to the top of that box, just in case we have a dearth of new workers. They've got something to go and work on and put wax on. In the rest of the hive, or rather this one hive that's still active, this box is full. This box is about a quarter to a third full. This box has open comb and nothing in it, and this box is also blank. Blank frames are frames that have foundation but no wax on them, or like a little bit of wax, no drawn comb, no honey, no other resources. So that's it for this hive, this series of hives, Chris's. Have a great day, and we'll be seeing you soon.